In this Sailing Doodles, we spend our last day sailing in the Mediterranean and then head to shore where we visit Athens and explore the ancient ruins there. We are having a meetup for our patrons during the Acropolis Boat Show in October, so visit patreon.com/sailingdoodles for more information on that. The Mediterranean in general is very beautiful, although Greece may take the cake as it is a spectacular place to cruise. Our last day on the boat. It's been a nice little trip. Pretty cool.
Greek islands?
Yeah, so I mean, you know, you can do this lifestyle pretty cheaply. We left the Greek islands behind and headed over to the mainland and Athens. Not a whole lot of wind out of here, but we're making 3.5, 4 knots, so we still got about 8.5 miles to go. So a couple hours ago, people getting sun, people napping, people filming. All right, we are back on the mainland of Greece. Fun 5-day sailing. We're kind of packing up. We're gonna go have some cocktails and stuff for a little bit. Then we're gonna head into Athens. You excited about that?
I am. I've never been.
Go see the Parthenon, I believe is, and Acropolis.
Are you gonna be my tour guide?
I will do my best.
Do you know all the things?
I don't know all the things, some of the things.
What? You don't know everything?
I thought I knew everything.
You fell into that one.
Bobby is
Gotcha.
a PhD in Greek mythology.
That's right, I do. You didn't know that. All right, we're leaving. I've never.
Already on rod.
Already on rod. For the last time, man, it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely,
Thank
brother.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome back anytime.
We will be back, I promise. And you are welcome on our boat anytime as well. All right. Let's go find Laura before she kills us or drinks too much. Dylan was a great host and gave us a few t-shirts. You can visit his channel at youtube.com/DylanMcGaster. Yamas, which means cheers.
Yamas.
Yamas.
In Greek.
Thank you, Dylan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. It's
an
been
amazing time.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. All right, we are in Athens, Greece. We have 1 day here to see the sights. It's not enough time to see everything, but we're gonna do our best. Gonna hit the Acropolis, the Olympus, I don't know, some stuff.
Zeus place?
The Zeus place, yeah.
And the museum, because
yep.
there's AC there.
Yeah. Ooh, it already smells good down there. All right, let's go check it out.
8 a.m. right now, so
8 a.m.,
we're
yeah.
beating the heat.
We're trying to get here out before it gets too hot. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. They allow my camera, but not the microphone. That is extremely dumb. So sorry about the poor audio you're gonna get today, because there's still a microphone built into the camera. This is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. No microphones. This is the main gate of the Acropolis. They said they had 100 ceremonies a year here. So, you know, every third day they're having some kind of ceremony, a bunch of people come up. So the majority of this was built in the 400s BC, although some was built at least 500 years before that too. So most of what you see here is at least 25 years old, some of it 3,000 or more. One thing that must have been challenging is, I mean, it's beautiful, but there's marble streets everywhere, and it's beautiful, but I mean,
Maybe they were barefoot.
I don't know, pretty slick. Yeah, I guess they probably were barefoot. If it rained, man, you're slipping all over the place.
Yeah, slip and slide.
Yeah. This is the Parthenon. Looks much the same as when I was here 10 years ago. Still under construction. It's built in the mid-400s. It's to the goddess Athena, I believe, or something like that.
Virgin of something.
A virgin Athena. So, being a virgin used to be pretty popular back in the day. It seems.
So lost. What?
I don't know. So.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, the you gotta watch this marble. I'm telling you. The Parthenon it was destroyed in a siege in like 1687.
1687, after all those years.
Yeah, it stood for over 2,000 years, and then it gets blown up in some stupid whatever. Anyway, so they destroyed in the siege in 1687, and then so they rebuilt it in the early 1900s, but they used like steel reinforcement and stuff like that, and steel, next to the ocean and all that expands and corrodes, so it did a lot of damage to some of the stuff. So they actually started the real renovations in 1983, and that's what you see now. You can see all the lighter colored portions are replacements, and then they put it all up. So.
They sure seem to be taking their time with it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're.
And is it just one heck of a puzzle, or what?
I'm sure it is a giant puzzle, absolutely. I'm sure there's a lot of pieces missing because people stole it for the marble and stuff. But
Look at it's like Legos.
Yeah.
You see how they got little circles?
But I wonder if they're trying to like make it look like it did like in the originally, or if they're trying to make it look rustic like it is now. Hopefully this audio is good enough for you. Sorry. Pretty nice spot. You can see, gosh, forever around here. You can see all over on the other side. You can see the ocean. And this side, you see all everything. Pretty nice little spot. One thing, come early. It's only 9:20 in the morning.
Yeah, come early and still anticipate being in 4 lines.
Yeah, it's hot.
You waste a lot of time in line.
Better yet, they actually sell the tickets. They're good for like 5 days if you buy the whole thing. It's like an extra €10. So, buy it the night before when nobody's in line and come the next morning so you don't stand in line. Although it's not that long. We only stood in line for like 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, definitely get here early. We got here almost as soon as they open, and it's really packed now, and it's only 10 o'clock. This is the Theater of Dionysus. It's been used as a theater as early as the 600s BC. So
The oldies and goodies.
well, it's amazing. Think how long ago that was. I mean, it's 2,700 years or 2,600 years. We left the Acropolis and headed down to the temple of Olympian Zeus. Bravo, bravo. Very good. Very good.
My ears are happy. My face is happy.
Yeah, I've got a stupid hat on too.
We had to do it.
It's too hot. You needed something. Can protect the scalp.
Babe, let's do a Segway tour.
No.
Why?
I don't
I've
let-
only been drinking fruit juice.
I don't let you operate motor vehicles. Sailboats, maybe. The Athens Museum had its grand opening the day previously, so we decided to go and check that out. There's like 18 people like guarding every statue, making sure you don't take pictures. It's really stupid. I mean,
True statement.
I mean, they're all statues and I'm not using flash. I imagine it's so that,
No mics in one place.
yeah, no microphones.
Flash
yeah.
in one place,
Yeah.
no nothing in another.
So it's interesting. I don't know if it's a Greek thing, but it's definitely a Roman thing. So like if you look at the Roman, I don't think the Greeks are as bad about it, but if you look at the Roman statues, they're all not very well endowed,
Oh.
like below the waist. It's because they viewed being well hung.
The bigger, more barbaric.
Yeah, they viewed it
There
as
you
being
go.
barbaric, and so a smaller one was more civilized. So that's why in all their statues they are,
Shrinkage.
yes, they're more civilized. We're gonna go check out the excavated area, see if they give me crap about the camera. I got so much crap out in there. I wasn't even taking pictures with it after they told me not to.
You just look too professional. Just
Right.
say you have a nice camera and you'll be fine, dude.
Yeah, well, it's just whatever. Thank you.
I think that might be the coolest thing that could have ever happened.
Yeah, I was way wrong. I thought that might be a recreation. It's not. They found it.
They went to go build a museum.
No, well, I think they found it, then they excavated it, and then they decided to build a museum on top of it. So then they put the pillars in, then they refilled the entire thing with sand, and then built the museum on top of it. And then
That's the coolest base.
and then excavated it again.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah,
and
pretty
it
cool.
opened yesterday
Yeah.
after 20 years.
Yeah, they were working 22 years.
Oh, I'm fine.
So pretty cool that we got to be here for the opening yesterday. Well, we had a good time here in Greece. We're leaving at, well, we got the taxi picking us up at 4:15 in the morning. That's gonna be fun.
I'm already packed, are you?
No, come on, I don't pack. So yeah, heading out tomorrow back via London to the United States. Gonna do some sailing there in
Chesapeake
the
Bay.
Chesapeake Bay. Looking forward to that. It'll be 6 days on a monohull there. A nice Hylas, brand new one.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too. But, so what are your thoughts on the Med?
My thoughts?
Yeah, how'd you like sailing here? What did you expect? How was it?
Well,
Was it
when
what
we
you
first got
expected?
here, I didn't expect the water to be as cold.
Yeah.
And then it was no problem after that. It was funny how just within a week it was completely different.
It warmed up a lot for sure since we first got here. So probably, late June through September here, the water's great. It's a little cold prior to that.
Probably, yeah.
But I was really surprised by how inexpensive things were. I mean, like here we are a 10-minute walk from the Acropolis, and we're paying $50 a night for this hotel room.
Yeah, I
it's
wasn't
not-
expecting that. For
Yeah.
as many people that want to come here, it's pretty cheap.
Yeah,
The food is cheap, the wine is cheap. The wine is the cheapest I've ever seen it.
yeah, it's like
I mean,
$4 for a 2-liter bottle.
Yeah. I mean, the only way I can get cheaper is literally to be free.
So I used to think that the Med was like cruising for rich people.
Totally, me too.
It's not. It's really
Morning
affordable.
balls are cheap.
I would say cruising the Med is cheaper than cruising
The Caribbean.
the Caribbean.
I would say that too.
Absolutely, it is.
From what we experienced.
From what we experience. I mean, I'm sure there's places that are more expensive. But I mean, like, you get a slip in Greece, not a slip, there are no slips, they're like med-style mooring. But you get a med-style mooring in Greece for 13 euros for your monohull.
Which I think we've mastered this skill now.
Yeah, it's not, it's maybe a little intimidating if you've never done it before, but it's not bad. But I mean, and then your provisioning is really not very expensive, and you get really high quality food and meats and cheeses and all that, so.
Oh yeah.
So
Seriously. The
if,
snacks are great.
if the Med's on your list, don't
hesitate.
Yeah, don't hesitate. All right, so let's, well, she's got my
Cheers.
alarm. Let's go back to the States and do some sailing there.
I'll be there.